Is a story, the Easter story. And just like any story, there are exciting, there are sad times, and there might even be some what's going to happen times. The Easter story is the same. There are happy, sad, what's going to happen times. Jesus came into Jerusalem on a donkey. People were gathering. They laid their coats down on the road and they cut palm branches to wave as they shouted, Hosanna, Hosanna, which means save us. This was a celebration. It was a parade. The people were excited because Jesus had been doing some amazing things, and they were also celebrating the Jewish holiday of Passover. Part of the celebration of Passover included having a special meal. Jesus had dinner with his 12 disciples, which were his special friends. At that dinner, there was bread and wine. And Jesus said, when you eat bread and you drink wine, remember me. Now, at this dinner, Jesus already knew that his friends were going to disappoint him and turn against him. Judas agreed to turn over Jesus to the high priest for 30 silver coins. Still, Jesus showed his friends love and gave a new commandment saying, love one another. After the meal, Jesus went to pray. While in the Garden of Gethsemane, he was arrested. The Romans put a crown of thorns on Jesus. They were teasing him and they mocked him because Jesus called himself the King of Jews. And they said, every king needs a crown. Here's your crown, King of the Jews. But this crown was made of thorns. And here is a sad part of the story. Jesus died on a cross. All of Jesus's friends were scared, really scared, and so very, very sad. They took Jesus' body from the cross and wrapped it in a cloth. And they put his body inside a tomb. And a tomb is just like a cave in a rock that has a rock door. Here's the most important part of the story. This is the joyous, surprising, and mysterious part of the story. And this is Easter. The women that were Jesus' closest friends went to the tomb, and when they did, they discovered that the rock was moved. And the tomb was empty. They ran to tell everyone the good news. Christ has risen. He is risen indeed. I wonder what the disciples thought when they discovered the empty tomb. I wonder what it would have felt like to peek into that empty tomb. I wonder how Jesus lives in us today. This doesn't mean, when we say that Jesus is alive, this doesn't mean that Jesus was alive like we are right now, sitting here talking and breathing. This means that all his lessons, the things we've learned about how to love each other, is a part of us. We love and take care of each other. When we do that, Jesus is alive through us. Jesus will be with us forever. Forgiving was also important to Jesus. When we do things that we've disappointed others, we can remember that Jesus always forgives us. We have the hope that things will be better. We have new opportunities to do things differently. And that is the message of Easter.